Imagine an invisible universe nestled deep inside you, a world so dense it would weigh nearly 2 kilograms if it were extracted from your body.
Wow.
It's not science fiction, it's your intestinal microbiota. And believe me, it deserves your full attention because its influence on your health is nothing short of prodigious. Did you know that your intestine is home to between 70 and 80% of all the bacteria in your body? These little creatures aren't there by chance. They perform vital functions, and their diversity is the key to your well-being. You'll never look at your belly the same way again. Your belly hides an invisible world that influences your mood, your weight, your immunity, and even your decisions. A universe populated by 1 trillion bacteria, viruses, and fungi, silently working to keep you alive. Welcome to No More Health Myths. But how can these tiny organisms have so much power over your body and mind? And above all, what can you do to take care of them? Stay tuned until the end, because what you learn could literally change your health. Today, we dive into the heart of the microbiota, that forgotten organ that could well be the conductor of your health. Ready to get to know your invisible roommates? Here we go. The intestinal microbiota is like a dense jungle in your belly. It's home to over 1,000 different species of microorganisms, mainly bacteria. And the good news is that most of them are your allies. They help you digest what your stomach can't handle on its own. They produce essential vitamins such as vitamin K and certain B vitamins. They form a shield against pathogenic intruders and even communicate with your brain. That's right, they communicate with your brain. There's an invisible highway between your gut and your brain, known as the gut-brain axis. Studies show that imbalances in your microbiota can influence your mood, trigger anxiety, and even promote depression. And conversely, chronic stress can deplete your microbiota. It's an intimate, constant, and often overlooked relationship. But that's not all. Your microbiota also plays a fundamental role in your immune system. In fact, 70% of all immune cells reside in the gut. A healthy microbiota means stronger immunity, better defense against disease, and faster recovery from infection. But here's the problem. Our modern lifestyle is damaging this precious ecosystem. Ultra-processed food, repeated antibiotics, lack of fiber, chronic stress, all these things throw our microbiota out of balance. And when it's unbalanced, it opens the door to inflammatory diseases, digestive disorders, obesity, diabetes, and even certain neurodegenerative diseases. So how can we preserve it? How can we restore its strength? A parenthesis, I need your help. If you like this topic, please subscribe now and activate the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. A small, quick, and harmless gesture for you. A big support for me. One of the first keys is diet. A diet rich in fiber is the preferred fuel for your good bacteria. Pulses, vegetables, whole fruits, whole grains. These are their favorite dishes. Conversely, refined sugar, food additives, and saturated fats favor pro-inflammatory bacteria. In other words, what you eat feeds your microbiota far more than it feeds you. Another precious ally, fermented foods. Sauerkraut, kefir, plain yogurt, miso, kimchi. These foods contain natural probiotics that boost microbial diversity. But don't throw yourself on food supplements without medical advice. A balanced microbiota starts with a varied living diet. And don't forget, exercise, sleep well, breathe deeply, limit antibiotics to what's really necessary. All these things count because your microbiota is sensitive to your overall lifestyle, not just your plate. Some research goes even further. It suggests that the microbiota influences our food choices. For example, a bacterial imbalance could unconsciously lead you to consume more sugar, as if certain bacteria were taking control of your will to survive. Yes, it sounds almost sci-fi, but it's very real. That's how subtle our inner balance is. And you want further proof of its importance? Researchers have observed that microbiota transplants, yes, a transplant of human stool from a healthy person to a sick person, can sometimes restore intestinal balance and cure certain chronic pathologies. Can you believe it? So the next time you're eating, sleeping, or stressing, think of them, the trillions of little beings living inside you, working tirelessly to keep you healthy. They deserve a little love, a little attention, and a lot of fiber. And if you take care of your microbiota, it'll give you back 100-fold. Because sometimes, the biggest revolutions begin when no one is looking. In your belly? All right, your turn now. Sort it out, try things, and figure out what really clicks for you. 'Cause knowledge, that's just the map. But taking action, that's how you actually get somewhere. You've got the keys. Use them, toss them, hide them under your pillow. Totally your call. No one else can live your life. But you can move forward, one step, one wobble, one small win at a time. If this video made you think, smile, or just raise an eyebrow, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. It costs nothing, doesn't hurt, and it saves me from monologuing into the YouTube void. Your likes, your comments, your good vibes, they keep this channel alive. So if you're into health without the hype, stick around. No more health myths coming your way real soon.